Okay, so now I don't have the tissue in my nose because it's been approximately, let's see, 11, 12, it's been about 5 hours since I woke up, took some Benadryl, so sinuses are clearing, so that's good. So no more scary tissue in the nostril because nobody likes to see that, but apparently everybody got to see that on my very first video ever. That's wonderful. Okay, and this is what my hair does, and then that's what it does, because my hair is super ridiculous. Okay, so I have something very funny to tell everybody, or whoever the hell's listening out. Oops, excuse me, whoever the heck's listening out there. Okay, so my friend Bobbie Emery, who wanted me to start this video, wanted me to start this YouTube channel business that's going on right now. The other day, he was so sweet, and he took me out to eat at Applebee's. On him. It's totally awesome. It's totally unexpected. I totally was expecting to pay for myself. But before we went out, I had showered, but I didn't put any makeup on, so I was looking a little with the roughness. So Bobbie was like, I am not taking you to Applebee's with me unless you put your face on. Ugh. Fine. So I put my makeup on. So, like in those little makeup kits where you get, like, you know, the little brush thingy that has, like, little sponges at each end, you know, you get in, like, an eyeshadow kit. That's what I typically put my eyeshadow on with. So, the next day, I get a knock at my door, and it's Bobbie, which is not uncommon. Bobbie comes over for coffee a lot. We're besties, so, you know, we hang out a lot. So he shows up, and he's just, like, dangling this bag in front of my face, and I'm like, what is this? And it was a bag full of, hold on so I can flip the camera so you can see. Don't mind my hair, please. It hasn't been washed yet today, and yeah, it just does what it wants. So, anywho, this is what was in the bag. All of these makeup application brushes. And even a big one that says Kabuki Cosmetic Brush. Sassy and chic. Turn the camera back around. Okay, so then Bobbie was like, it was horrifying watching you try to put your makeup on with that little tiny little brush. So he goes out and buys me all these brushes. I'm like, what? I don't even know how to use these brushes. One is a contour brush. Okay, first of all, no idea how to contour, but okay. Peekaboo! That's my son. Apparently, he's very interested to learn about makeup as well. Then there's a large eyeshadow brush. No idea what that's for. Smoky liner brush. No clue. Crease brush. Maybe right here, maybe. Not sure. Smoky liner brush. Don't know. Large concealer brush. Again, like the contour. Concealer. No clue. Another crease brush, large eyeshadow brush, angle liner brush. No idea. Apparently, I thought I knew what I was doing when I was putting my makeup on. Apparently, Bobbie has made it very clear that I have no idea what I'm doing. Because when I was in the bathroom and I was putting my makeup on and Bobbie was in there with me, he said, I went to put my foundation on, and his exact words were, no concealer? No primer? I'm like, don't know what either of those are. Don't know how to apply either of those. But okay. So, yeah, so the very first time that I use those brushes, I will be on a YouTube video so you guys can watch me totally screw it up. But before I use those brushes, I'm going to make sure that I get some primer and some concealer, whatever the heck those are, wherever the heck you get them, and wherever the heck they go on your face. Don't know. I have to sneeze. I hate that. And now it's not coming out. Awesome. Okay, so, let's see. I was just jamming out to a little bit of Super Y there for a second. I was figuring out what to say. I'm trying to stay positive and just trying to be happy because my godfather passed away in a car accident a few days ago, so that's been really hard to deal with, but yeah, so I'm a little bit on the struggle bus with that. Do you like my son's Avengers poster in the background? You know, I'm really glad though that Bobbie talked me into doing this because it almost kind of gives me an outlet. I use humor a lot in my life to deal with things I can't explain or feelings I'm having trouble sorting through. I suffer from anxiety and depression and PTSD, so it's really wonderful to have people in my life like Bobbie. I did a lot of deep cleaning that I talked about in I think one of my last videos, just because deep cleaning is very therapeutic for me. It's a very good stress reliever. However, now I stress because I did laundry all day yesterday. Now I just have a big giant pile sitting down there still. Doesn't even look like it moved. Or it looks like it's going to start moving on its own. It's just going to come to life and be some giant laundry monster that eats everyone in the middle of the night. No, serious. My kids like to change their clothes 100 times a day. My son has currently vetoed